Hello guys, what's in here? Today I'm gonna show you on how to install OpenCL on your Linux system, especially if you are using Ubuntu release version of 19.10 and onward, and also if you are using open source Mesa graphic driver on your system. Because on the AMD side, either AMD GPU or AMD GPU-Pro, it doesn't support this particular Ubuntu release version, so this left you out with less option. So let's state the problem here. In case you are using Blender and you want it to be able to detect your GPU in order to rendering faster, in order to do some tasks faster, because you're not going to base on CPU, right? If you click on Preference and also System on the website, click on OpenCL tab, you're gonna see that Blender shouts out that no compatible GPU found. In this case, it's gonna be based on CPU. This is going to make you slightly slower on this front. So not just the Blender itself, maybe the programming task you need OpenCL in order to do the computation on the GPU to make it faster. You will need OpenCL usually in some sense. So in this case, I'm gonna show you, and this is the overview step of how we gonna make it done. OpenCL component support is going to be grabbed from ROCm. I'm not sure on how to pronounce that, but this ROCm is the high performance computing framework that released by Radeon or AMD itself. It's vast and huge framework, but we are going to minimally install only the component that we need, that is OpenCL target. And after that, we're going to execute the custom script that I have done on top of the work that someone else done greatly to do the grunt work automatically behind the scene for you to grab some of the package from the AMD GPU-Pro. But to be clear, we are not going to install any proprietary driver here. We just need some shell library from AMD GPU-Pro to make it work with ROCm properly. And after that, we're going to validate with Blender and also a few tests here and there from Poronix test suite. Okay, so let's first start with the first step. Okay, but before that, I need to show you that I'm basing on 5.3 kernel version and also Ubuntu 19.10. If you wanna install ROCm here, which is an option for you right now, and if you use 5.5 kernel version, it's not going to work. You need to revert back the kernel version back to 5.3 first. Luckily, reverting back to the older kernel version can be done easily and not destructive way. Okay, so if you go to this particular link, it's gonna have the instruction laid out for you, but some of the certain instruction no need to be done. So you just focus on what I summarized for you here. Okay, so we're gonna first install the LumaDev in the classes. Okay, I already installed it, so it's pretty much fast. And next step, we're gonna add the GPG key prior to adding the source list to pull down the package from the ROCm. Okay, everything done. You're gonna notice that signal is here as mentioned, but no worry about that either. Although it's different code name of the Ubuntu release, I tested and it's worked fine for our 19.1. So okay, and after that we're gonna do update in order for us to be able to see the new package that is pulled down. It's gonna take a little bit of time. Okay, so no need to worry about this. This is unrelated issue here. Okay, so we're moving on. We're gonna install these two packages. You're gonna notice that we try to minimally install this kind of framework ROCm. Credit go to the discussion laid out here at the issue posted by the original user and on the ROCm GitHub itself. it says that in order to minimally install ROCm only for the OpenCL, because the whole framework itself costs totally around 400 megabytes, is not the case for us that we need that huge. We just need OpenCL support. We're not going to use anything else. So these two packages is needed. So credit go to printer here and enter, and then just wait. It's gonna take quite a little bit of time, not that a little bit, but reasonable of time, because it needs to initialize and create the kernel module, install it first. Okay, so at this particular step, if you are based on Linux kernel 5.5, it's gonna be fail for this one. So if you face this, you need to revert back to the older kernel version of 5.3 and then get back to continue the step. Okay, so here now we just wait it, and here we go. You're gonna notice the particular line that say DKMS install complete, so this is all fine now, so we can move on to the next step. So here we need to add ourselves into the group of video and also render. Video first, and then the same command with different group name, render. The render is new to the Ubuntu 19.10 and 19 series and up, because if you're not using that, you just need video. But yeah, for us we need these two. Okay, so we're done for the first step of installation of the ROCm. Next step, we're gonna execute the script. You go to the script I mentioned here, so you can download it and then save it to your system. Firstly, I need to say thanks and give to the credit to the two Sutku for the original base work that I work on top of the script to make this done. So you go here, the link provided at the description below. You download it here. So do script, and what this script does is that it's going to do the groundwork behind the scene. So we're gonna execute it first. It's gonna detect whether you already download the upstream AMD GPU-Pro package already. If it's done so, if you already did, as I already done already, so it's gonna skip that downloading step and then go into the processing file, extract the go down to find the share library file, grab, then make a symbolic symlink, and also install those output file to your file system. As you can see here, it's done, and then everything fine now. Because this one I already have existing file, so the installation process just replace that file. So now we can move on to the next step, that is to validate the result. Validate the result, we're gonna validate via CL-info first. You can install this package via apt install CL-info. You're gonna see that okay, now it's detected and we have platform version OpenCL 2.1 AMD. That's very good. Actually, we CL-info is the external binary command that we can use, but actually ROCm is also bundled with this command as well. So you go to OPT and you're gonna see that there's a ROCm and also ROCm 3.3.0, which is the current version that we're using. So we go to ROCm. ROCm is just symlink to ROCm dash 3.3.0. So we go to OpenCL, we go to bin, we go to X, and then execute it. You're gonna see the same. You can validate these two binary of CL-info to make sure that it's detected. So you're gonna see OpenCL 2.1 AMD detected, right? Bunch of other things. Okay, now it's run fine. So I'm gonna try to run render again to see whether or not it can detect OpenCL now. System, and now you can see that it's detected CPU and also GPU side. Actually Blender has the laid out in the support that is only support the proprietary driver from the AMD, but in this case I am using open source Mesa, the graphic driver, so maybe this is the issue of the problem, that is doesn't detect exact name of the GPU, so it's laid out at unknown. It's work fine. I tested, but it had a performance issue. But anyway, it can make Blender, in this case you have this is kind of setup, it can make Blender detected the GPU. So okay, let's test other things out. So I'm gonna use the chronic test to download here, so you can try to find the way to download for your system here. So for Ubuntu DBA package, you just download it here. It's gonna be dev file and you can install on your system. Okay, so just gonna like this and you can run. There's some test that you can try. So in this case, Lux mark. So I specify we're gonna test for GPU and also we're gonna Lux for HDR. Let's see how things go. And I just want to test it. I'm not going to save the result here. Okay, and the test is gonna be run. Yeah, and it's gonna, yeah. I believe it's trying is doing ray tracing on the Lux board. You can see here, and then from the iteration by iteration, it's going to have like a denoise the image and going to have find so much of the quality at the end. So I'm not going to wait until it's finished here because it's going to run for the certain amount of time. I can just cancel it, and you can try another one. Yeah, you can test it yourself for the test tool. So that's it for now for this video. Hope you like it, and you can let me know how things go on your system. Thank you.